They face Judge Harold Schultz in open court to learn their punishment for defying a court order to fluoridate the city's water supply. Our crew has just returned from Brainerd with that story. Let's go down to the newsroom now for more details. Ron?
Skip, you're right. It was a big day in Brainerd, although I'm not sure how it's viewed up there tonight. And you're right, Barb Braun flew to Brainerd this morning with our crew. They're just back half an hour or so ago. And Barb, how did it all come out down there?
Well, according to city council members, things did not go very well today. They were not pleased with what happened during the courtroom proceedings. The people of Brainerd were out in force at the courthouse, and many were saying that they were angry that the state could impose fluoridation on their city, which had voted it down 3 times already. They felt they're losing control of their local affairs. Judge Harold Schultz, while not openly angry, showed strong irritation with the council members and their attorney throughout the hearing, and the members were sentenced to $250 fines for each day they continued to resist the order to fluoridate. Now, if they comply with the order to fluoridate by this Thursday noon, the fines will be forgiven. And they are to appear tomorrow at the Ramsey County Courthouse to state their intentions. They're hoping they won't have to go down personally because they did decide tentatively to comply, to finally capitulate.
Is that right? And at what point do they plan to start the fluoridation?
They're hoping it will be a long time. They're hoping the equipment doesn't work, and they really don't want to see it happen. We're not sure when it'll happen because this is a tentative decision. They're meeting as a council before Thursday, and they have some other issues that they want to bring up.
What is the main reason they oppose the fluoridation?
They're opposed to it partly because they feel it's not necessarily beneficial and may even be harmful, but they also feel that the local control is an issue, that they're elected to represent the people and the people don't want it. They're also opposed to the idea that the intent of the law is not what is at stake here. They feel that they can follow the intent of the law in other ways, but that the justice system is demanding that they stick to the letter of the law, whether or not it affects the health of the citizens. They also feel that with this fine that's been imposed, if they were wealthy, they could have justice, but they can't afford it. They're middle-class people, and they don't think it's right that they would have to pay this kind of money to get the justice they seek.
Wouldn't the city be willing to pay the fines if they did indeed persist in defying the court order?
There is a possibility of that, but I think the people themselves feel responsible for it and seem to think that they would take it on themselves if they had to, but they can't.
As I understand it, there are only 5 of the 7 city councilmen that have taken this position. Is that right? Okay. Well, it appears that there may be some substantial movement in that story, Skip, and Barb mentions they're meeting tonight, and we'll see more tomorrow or Thursday.
Barb, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Question, any chance on Thursday that the council will reverse itself and decide to fly in the face of the judge's order?
There's a slight chance, but it doesn't look very likely. They just don't feel that they have any choice at this point.
Thank you, Barb. St. Paul city officials got together today to try to settle a disagreement over selection of a new police chief.